Hello everyone! Today we have a very exciting topic and we really want to share it with you. The story absolutely deserves your attention. On November 12th, one of the most unexpected events of this football year took place. Dani Alves returned to Barcelona at the age of 38, and since then, the Brazilian shows with his every action. Miracles happen. Dani is also a role model for the talented youth in Barcelona. In general, whatever one may say, despite his venerable football age, we can say with confidence, Barcelona made a top and important transfer. Interestingly enough, Dani Alves will wear the number 8 shirt. That is his 5th number in Barcelona. Previously, he played with the number 22, 22 and 6. Everyone is interested in the reason why Dani Alves decided to take Iniesta's number. The Brazilian himself explained his choice. Andres Iniesta, Hristo Stoichkov, this is my tribute to you. Thank you for letting me take this historic and winning number. It was also my first number after moving to Spain, to Sevilla, the player wrote on Instagram. In addition, Dani posted the hashtag Mamba8for you2 under the post. This is already a reference to the tragically deceased Kobe Bryant. Mamba is his nickname. In total, it turns out that the number 8 is respect for Iniesta, Stoichkov and Kobe Bryant. Very beautifully done and with great respect for the legends of sport. And at the presentation, Alves said that he even asked permission from Iniesta and Stoichkov. I asked Stoichkov and Iniesta for permission to take number 8. Iniesta told me, I'm honored to give you my number, Alves said. Andres Iniesta has already responded to this news in the social networks. It's nice that the 8 is yours, Dani Alves, wrote the ex-midfielder of Barcelona in the Instagram story. How does the football world react to this news? Very cool! Dani Alves left Barcelona wearing Xavi's number 8 shirt. He returns wearing Andres Iniesta's number 8, honoring the greats. Reads the Twitter post from Go. And there are a lot of such posts. We love this tweet from journalist Karl Matchett. First, he took Daka's shirt, then he took Abidal's jersey, last he took Xavi's old top. Now he takes Iniesta's number. Dani Alves is playing a Panini sticker book collection on a whole different level to you, concludes the journalist. Indeed, Dani Alves is a real collector of a wide variety of numbers. The most touching story happened with number 22. Eric Abidal performed in Barcelona with his number. When the French defender left the Catalan capital in the summer of 2013, Dani switched his number 2 shirt to 22 in honor of his friend. Alves respected Abidal very much for the obstacles that he managed to overcome. And now we are to give the floor to Eric. Dani Alves wanted to be my liver donor and join my fight. I refused, but I knew the importance of this act. It would be difficult for him to continue his football career. I think he understood me right. At that time, all the players were part of my family. Every day, I remember how hard it was to live with a cancerous tumor. I learned a lot about myself and the people around me. Football was my passion and career, but then I had no time to think. After the illness, everything changed. You start to focus on helping other people. I remember being told that I had a tumor that had not been noticed earlier. The next step was transplantation. From that moment, I realized that a big struggle awaits me, and every day will be difficult. However, football helped me. In football, you could make a mistake and the next day, I had to get up and fight again. This habit helped me fight the disease. Even when I was extremely tired, I had to fight to make it to the next day, Abidal said. Respect Abidal and respect Dani Alves. And before the 2015-16 season, Dani Alves took the number of Xavi, the legendary 6. There is no need to explain once again, it was done in honor of a great friend and famous player. At the team presentation, the Brazilian thanked Xavi who allowed him to take number 6. I want to thank Xavi for giving me this number for my shirt. I told him that I would wear it with pride. I will not be like him, it's impossible to replace Xavi, Dani said back then. Now we are catching flashbacks from the past. Dani Alves is again a Barca player and his former teammate who insisted on the transfer, the new coach of the team, Xavi. In general, Alves' transfer is already called one of the best in recent years. There are several reasons for this. The first is nostalgia. Nostalgia for the old golden days. In such difficult times when the team is trailing in 9th place in La Liga and without Leo Messi, the signing of Dani is a moral boost for everyone, for the fans and the team. Obviously, despite his impressive shape for 38 years, this signing is aimed precisely at improving the fighting spirit in the locker room. The journalist Xavi Miguel, who is considered very authoritative in Barcelona, shares the same opinion. Further, we quote the journalist. Dani Alves made a sincere and emotional speech before the first training session, in which he wanted to clarify how lucky the players were to be in Barcelona, and also emphasized that there is still time to do something great this season. All Dani Alves' teammates greeted the speech with applause, to which he responded with gestures of gratitude. Alves has already begun to rebuild the team's battered identity to turn it into a champion's dressing room. And here is the speech that Alves made in front of the whole team. It's a pleasure to be here. After such a long time, it's a great honor for me to come back here and share this with you too. I also came here to learn from you, but you can also learn a lot from the old man. Knowing that this club and this shirt represent, I, who have been absent for several years, found that this is the best place for great things, for life. You, who are here, should appreciate this, because there is nothing better than being here. Nice to be here with you. We are going to do great things, because this club was created for this, to do great things, the Brazilian said. Great words, Dani. Just what this team needs. Probably Xavi prepared a unique role in the team for Alves, a playing coach. Xavi knows Alves well as a person and understands what he can give the team besides playing on the pitch. In the team, Dani will be a reference point for young people and another authority in the dressing room. A winning mentality, aggression, and individuality are what Alves is famous for and what Barcelona has lacked in recent years. The Brazilian is used to speaking directly and has shown his character after leaving Barca. In 2017, he criticized the club's management and even then said that something bad was happening. And then he accused President Bartomeu of lying when he said that Alves left Barca of his own free will. The team now lacks such bright personalities. Dani's approach is also important. Xavi brought back the system of penalties and introduced careful control over the training and nutrition of the players. After signing a contract, Alves came to the club base first on the next day. He even outstripped Xavi himself. This gesture is an indicator that Alves will be not just an ordinary player, but a guide of the head coach's ideas and plans in the team. Will Dani appear in the matches? We are sure that yes. In Sao Paulo, he mostly played in the center of midfield. Alves has slowed down over the years, but in the center he will not be required the same running volume as on the flank. Dani is a very smart player who should easily fit into the interactions of midfielders in the center. In addition, there are right back and right winger positions. The Brazilian can also play at the top level there. At the moment, none of Barcelona's right backs looks convincing. Nor Mingueza nor Roberto. Plus, Dani is still fine as a footballer. In the last 2 seasons for Sao Paulo, Alves scored 7 goals and made 11 assists, was a starting 11 player and was one of the leaders of the team. And in the summer of 2021, he won the Olympic Games as the captain of the Brazilian national team. By the way, he is the oldest footballer in history to win the Olympics. In May, Dani will turn 39, but his talent and attitude to physical fitness allow him to perform at a high level at such an age. Here's another thing Dani Alves showed an example in. According to various Scotland sources, the Brazilian will have the lowest salary in the team. Some media even wrote about a salary of €1 per week, but in fact, this information is unlikely to correspond to reality. We believe in the information according to which Alves' salary will be based on the number of matches and the success of the team more. In general, whatever one may say, the return of Dani Alves to Barcelona is very cool. He loves and respects the club, agrees to play for pennies, and is ready to be a playing coach to help the club through the most difficult times in the last 2 decades. Press like to this video if you love and respect the magnificent Dani Alves. It was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Thank you all for watching, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.